Alright, welcome back, people. It's your man A-Rock and...
You're the man, Luis the Greek.
And we're going to be talking about our second row of figures here. This guy here, Luis, how long have you had this guy now?
Not long.
How long have you, before you just opened him?
Just today.
Just today. And what's his name?
Rhino.
The Rhino. And this one is a very cool figure. He's, he looks just like a rhino, very good detail. The feet look like a rhino. The skin is very tough. He's a thick guy. He's not thin like these other guys.
I'm just worried about these horns.
Luis says he's worried about the horns a little bit. I think the horns are fine as long as Luis is not ramming them into things, which you don't, right?
Right.
Okay.
But other kids will, and then the babies can just swallow them.
That's a good point. Luis says that, you know, these could break off and, you know, some kid could swallow them. So that's something to keep in mind. Good job, Luis. The next guy we got here is
Red Skull with he has a gun.
Red Skull, and he has a little revolver in his hand. I ultimately think this guy is really, really cool.
Yeah, me too. I like my dad. Your man A-Rock would wear these shoes.
Yeah, you could just wear these shoes that Luis is talking about. Yeah, cool shoes. The mobility on him is not that great because of this trench jacket that he has on. But, you know, the arms move, the legs move. Let me see. The legs move.
I thought but you know what I just thought would he come with this Captain America?
Yeah, the old school Captain America. We need
to find the movie old school Captain.
I don't really know what this stand is, but
it's maybe this rocket.
It's like a rocket?
It's this rocket maybe he's on.
Okay, well that's cool looking. Next guy we got is the lizard. And the lizard's in the doctor form, which means that he's got the lab coat on. And Luis thinks he looks like a what?
A crocodile. And he's maybe going to be in Sinister 6.
Okay, maybe he'll be in the Sinister 6. Okay, but yeah, I think he's cool. We got another person here that thinks that the other lizard's cool that we're going to get to soon. But the one thing I worry about with kids is that...
Yeah, I know. The tail.
Hey, why do you know everything, buddy? Why don't you share with people? Okay? So, the tail is fine. I was going to say, Mr. Know-It-All, I was going to say about the claws. The claws can be a little bit dangerous for kids. They're pretty sharp, and they can scratch you up. The tongue could break off if you're a collector and you want to keep this, you know. But the legs also are kind of sharp.
Well, now can I see my expression?
Yeah, you can say.
Yep. With the end of this tail, I would worry about because it's just if you could just bite it off if you just smash it into a lot of things.
Oh, and you can bite it off?
Yeah, if the baby will just swallow it all the way to its stomach.
Okay, good job. The base is a rubbery base and a hard kind of plastic brick wall. Kind of cool. You know, I don't know what that has to do with the lizard, but I guess that's down the sewers. That's cool. So let's go to the next one.
Anti-Venom.
Anti-Venom. And when I say anti-Venom, Luis doesn't like that.
No, right? I don't.
He says it's anti-Venom. With a really, really cool, like, scary base. These two pieces to the base, like, come off, this and this.
I worry about these claws.
So you worry about the claws?
And these pokies.
And the pokies.
Yeah.
So he has some hard, really pokey things on him. So he's really hard to play with because of these little hard pokey things that he has. The one thing about his hands, it's hard to play with him, but he's a really stiff figure. So Luis gets good enjoyment with playing with him, right? All right. Next one
is the Hulk.
This is one of A-Rock's favorite guys. I like him because he's bigger than the other guys. He's bigger than the Rhino. He's bigger than all the guys that we've previewed so far. He stands alone. He doesn't have a base.
One of the Hulks here, it's really hard to find is the Incredible Hulk.
Why are you jumping off into new people? We're talking about him right now, buddy. You got to be the know-it-all. Hey, everybody, look, it's the know-it-all. So, anyways, this guy, he's got an open hand and he's got a smash punching fist. Looks really mean. Good definition on his build. But I really like him. What do you think about him?
Yeah, I like him kind of.
You kind of like him?
Because I like him more.
Oh, Luis, you don't like me?
I did like I just kind of like you.
You kind of like me, okay. So, he was one of your first figures that you got, right?
He was the first figure I ever opened.
He was the first figure you ever opened, okay. The next one
is one of the hardest people to find.
Not anymore, but yeah, he was pretty hard to find. And if you look down at the base is really cool. It's got these little lava hands trying to grab the Ghostrider. He's a really cool figure. You can put your hand back here and see how it doesn't glow. But then when you take your hand away, he glows with the light. His eyes and everything. Let me show you again.
Oh yeah, he's nice.
Yeah. His jacket is really cool.
Just burned up.
He's I can't say much about this guy. I like him. He's one of my favorites. I really like him. You like him, Luis?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm just worried about these fingers.
Yeah, and he's pretty durable. I mean, maybe the head, you know, if you're buying this for your kid, maybe the head is kind of pokey. The base can break these hands off. So, you know, just as long as you got a kid that's like
taking care of these.
Taking care of his stuff.
Like me.
Like you. Okay.
Next one is Colossus.
Colossus.
Used to be a hard one to find.
Used to be a hard one to find. One of my favorites. I like him. The chest plate is kind of loose. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know where that's going to end. It's a little plastic. But he's a really strong figure. And he comes with this wall. And what do you think of that wall? I
like this wall because, but the thing is, I would say be scary about this wall because you could poach your hand if you're too hard with it. He has these little back fins right there, like something up on the back.
No, let's show everybody the back.
I'm worried about that because if you would break that off into two pieces, maybe a baby you could just put them in their hand, the other one in their other hand, and gobble it up.
Okay, all right. Thanks for telling people. Okay, so that's series number 2, and we'll get series number 3 to you guys soon. It's your man A-Rock, and it's
your man Luis the Greek. Peace out.
Peace out.